In the beginning, Ainsley, at a very young age, I noticed academically was climbing the ladder at a rapid rate. And I wanted nothing more than to give my daughter the opportunity to be able to grow at the rate that she wanted or needed, for that matter. And therefore, it led us into the virtual school environment. Ainsley will wake up, she'll get started for her day. She helps out around the house by helping with chores that are delegated to her. It's part of the flexibility of the environment that we have.
Usually I'll eat some yogurt or cereal, and I'll usually make them either toast, bagels, sometimes scrambled eggs. That's usually it. I'll make mom something if she wants anything. I mostly make her coffee in the morning, and then we just sit down and we'll talk. Because that's usually when my philosophical moments hit. This is my project I'm starting for beta. So we're going to make this record and melt it, and we're gonna make it into the shape of a guitar, and then write a quote around it, probably right here and here. And this is for mixed media. And some stuff I do for my siblings, since I wake up earlier before them. I will write like a joke of the day, a riddle of the day. So I'll give them a drawing and then tell them what I'm making for the day so they don't ask any questions. It's a picture I drew from in here. Yep. What is it called though? Kiss? Yep. Boop. All done. But I do like watching them grow, and I love hanging out with them and teaching them things. With all the stuff that I'm doing for the ambassadorship and for beta, it's hard to stay with them at all times, but that's why I like homeschooling, because I'm there with them in the house at all times. This is Dragona. We're just gonna call her Dragona. It's a she. She is 2 years old, I think. I'll clean up my room, or I'll clean out her and give her a bath. I'll sometimes feed the chickens, give them water. You guys go. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No flying, no flying, no flying. Here you go. No flying. I will make it. I will make it. Whee! Ready? Here, let me do this. Let me do it. Don't fly at me, please. Shh. Okay.
So my job as a mom is not only to be the learning coach, but it is also to make sure that my kiddos know what a day-to-day task is. It was very important to me that I teach them those elements alongside their education.
It's nice working in your home because your mom's here and your dad's here and all your animals around, so it's just the place you feel comfortable with, you're at all times. This is where I do my schoolwork. I have my diffuser going and just some books and just some natural things. I have my futon, which is usually my siblings or some friends just hang out. This is actually a secret project I'm working on for beta. I actually took this apart with my dad the other day. It's other stuff for beta. This is all just beta. This entire wall is beta. I'll usually chat with my friends before I have to go on for schoolwork. Here, I have so many things pulled up at all times that I just have to naturally just watch. Or sometimes I'll watch here and type here. So this Rocket book is very cool. So let's say I'm doing this for beta. I'm gonna use this for beta. So I use beta as a star. I'll cross up the star and scan it with the Rocket book app, and then I'll just upload it to the computer, and voila, I have all my notes. So it usually says all day, or it has a specific due date. So sometimes I work ahead if I have the chance. So I have my geometry, which is the 95, and then I have 100, and the PE should be 100, but I can't see it. Another 100, 92, and then an 87. Biology is where I struggle, but I'll work hard to get it done.
I believe my largest chores as a learning coach and a parent is making certain that she does continue to get that social aspect of life. So therefore, a lot of times the engagement that she has within her virtual clubs as well as her external clubs allows her to build the friendships and the camaraderies. And then she will go out and participate in different events, such as just recently she went to a concert with some of her beta friends. She also is preparing to go bowling with some of her friends.
We don't always get that face-to-face, but that doesn't mean that we don't get any social engagement. We'll still get to meet up. If we're closer to each other, we're allowed to reach out to each other and say, hey, how about we meet up? So I usually have the STEM camp people I talk to, or robotics people I talk to, and we hang out. Or I have my beta people I hang out with, and those are from around the state. We have my softball friends. I talk to them a lot. But like I said, beta is the thing that takes up most of my energy besides National Junior Honor Society, because now I'm the president of that, so that's going to be my first and foremost, and then beta, close runner-up, beta. The virtual school environment helps a lot with my many extracurriculars. I have many things that I do on a daily basis, and they help because of the flexibility that the online public school hands me. And it's easier to go to my other extracurricular classes and club meetings, and then continue to go to these local brick and mortar meetings.
Cyber Academy of South Carolina truly has the ability to prepare students on a primary level for the rest of what may come after high school. The way that education has changed is to really harness the ability to teach students more than just the skills to go on to college. They may be driven to do more of a hands-on technical skills. And Cyber Academy allows the ability for students at several different levels to determine what path is best suited for them.
Also, the dual enrollment program that we have at our school helps me so much, because on the path that I'm on right now, I'll be able to graduate earlier. I will be able to graduate with my associate's degree.
She is now, at this time, 12 years old and a freshman at Cyber Academy of South Carolina. Therefore, it allowed her to show the school and progress at a more rapid rate that academically met with Ainsley's needs. Virtual school has been an end-all be-all for Ainsley. Without this environment, without its capabilities and the opportunities that it brings to Ainsley's specific situation, she would not have had the ability to do all the things that she does. We look forward to truly seeing what Ainsley is going to do with her life, be that she chooses and continues to move forward with the medical path, or if she should churn and decide to go into the government side of life. They are teaching her exactly what she needs to know to be able to take any avenue necessary when she exits high school. The ambassadorship program alone was an opportunity that I never, in my wildest dreams, could have imagined that Ainsley had the ability to take to such new levels, to advocate for her 26,000 students. Those are her peers, those are her people. That is everything to her. To truly show the world and everybody that this isn't just another opportunity, it's not just another sector of education, it is everything to these students. It is exactly what makes them feel comfortable and allows them to grow in an environment that they feel is needed for them to be able to be successful. Therefore, I don't know what I would have ever done without the virtual school opportunity. I can't imagine who Ainsley Crowe would be today. I think she never would have had the ability to grow her wings and fly at the pace that she has.